Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 26th through the 28th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. And if you're looking for your individual sign reading, that it has moved to Patreon. All right, so you have the overall energy as the Eight of Swords. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, and Justice. All right, so overall energy seems like you are feeling trapped in a situation. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something dealing with finances or your living situation. But it does seem as if you feel like enclosed, or like maybe the world is closing in on you. So yeah, I feel like you are needing to be released or need a way out. Definitely, you know, some sort of mental anguish going on. However, I do feel that maybe something isn't as difficult as you think it is. It's more about your perspective. I feel like you're also, in a sense, maybe longing for some kind of stability in your life. At the same time, maybe longing for freedom. Maybe you're tied down by some kind of responsibilities. Now, I feel too that maybe something's already on the way of happening or manifesting. But because you don't know about it, it's driving you crazy. Like maybe you're waiting and waiting to see if you've been approved for something. Or if you're getting hired and maybe a decision has been made already, but it hasn't reached you yet for whatever reason. So it feels like something has been taking forever to happen, which in turn is just kind of driving you crazy. Another thing I'm getting is that there is somebody who could be thinking about you a lot. I don't know. Kind of feels like maybe somebody is heavily on your mind, and that may be because, you know, they're thinking about you as well, or they're still holding on to you in a sense. Somebody's energy has not been released from you, and you can feel that. You could feel that somebody is still holding on to you or doesn't want you to go. You might finally feel a sense of freedom. Maybe you're needing to just like go out and have fun. Maybe you've been locked away, too isolated or too introverted, too focused on work. Whatever staleness has been in your life, I feel like maybe you need a change, or there's going to be some sort of change. I feel like there will be a reason to celebrate this weekend. Maybe that good news that you've been waiting for finally reaches you. So you feel happy and optimistic. I kind of feel that there's going to be some sort of reunion or reconciliation as well. Um, it could be a reconciliation with a romantic partner or a friend. I feel like you're also potentially bonding with an earth sign. Now, another thing is that this anxiety or this nervous energy could be coming from somebody else who wants to come towards you. And it does seem like finally somebody approaches you, or if somebody's been wanting to say something to you but didn't know how to say it, they're going to say it, and they're going to see it wasn't a big, is such a big deal. Like somebody's been overthinking some things, and it's just like once the cat is out of the bag, it's like, okay, that wasn't, I don't know why I was so nervous about, XYZ. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of relief. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be having fun and socializing after feeling, so suppressed and locked down. Mm, If you've been waiting to hear from a job or waiting on something in regards to finances, I do feel like you're going to receive it. Um, like you're going to get that job, you're going to get that loan, you're going to get that settlement. I feel like this is more so like a loan or a job, though. It is something that is going to lock you into some sort of contract or an agreement. Somebody else got this too. So if you have whatever, if you're cross watching, it could definitely be if you have like both of these placements in your chart. Um, yeah, but I feel that you are, you know, being locked into some sort of an agreement, some sort of debt. It doesn't have to be negative. Like when when you purchase a home, you got a home, you got approved, but it's like now you're indebted. So you're happy about it, right? You're happy about it, but that you still have to pay it off. Or, you're happy about the new job that you have, but now it means that, hey, you got to follow somebody else's rules and somebody's orders, or maybe it's going to take a lot of your free time, but at least you're working, or you're going to start getting money or something. It also could be something that's like business mixed with pleasure. So maybe you are going on some sort of, what do you call it? Some sort of not work vacation, but you're traveling for work. And maybe you guys you're having fun with your coworkers, but it's still about work in the daytime and then it's debauchery at night. As far as relationships, something is, you might end up in some sort of open, committed relationship. It's like you guys are committed to each other, but not really. It's hard to explain. Um, It could be some sort of friends with benefits. It's like you have some sort of an agreement or understanding, and I kind of feel like you're bound by somebody. But it's like you both want this. You both want to be bound to each other. You might have some sort of unusual or strange relationship. Either you dominate your partner or your partner wants to dominate you. Somebody likes to be in control. But I feel that this is something that is just part of the agreement. It's like what you both want. You agree to these roles. Some of you also might have to pay off some sort of financial debt. And so you're having to come to some sort of an agreement. Maybe you're working out some sort of a payment plan. You also could be dealing with some kind of legal matters, either custody issues or, something. Whatever is going on legally, I feel that it's a fair judgment. The decision is fair. Both parties get what they want or come to some sort of fair agreement. I kind of feel that there's something in regards to therapy going on. Either you are going to couples therapy, or maybe you're just seeking therapy for yourself. I feel like you're trying to find ways to establish some sort of balance and peace in your life. And maybe talking to an outsider is helping with this. It seems like there is someone who is being a mediator in your life. It also could be that you are the one that is a mediator. Also, if you have to deal with any type of legal matters, you might want to consider hiring a lawyer or getting some sort of legal advice at least. I feel like there's a strong indication of something pertaining to a living situation. Like you're working out some sort of agreement. Could have something to do with roommates, could be you purchasing your own home or getting an apartment. Or maybe you have been trying to get Section 8, or maybe you're trying to get into some sort of building where it's based off of your income. But I feel like things are, balancing out for you. I feel like there is just some sort of commitment where it's like a commitment between more than one person. It's like you and two other people maybe. Okay, so I almost want to say, like, maybe you've been torn between a water sign and an earth sign, and the truth of the matter is that you're kind of meant to be in some sort of relationship with the both of them. Like maybe you have some sort of karma that needs to be fulfilled with both of these people. Maybe you're meant to have some sort of unconventional relationship. Maybe you're having a hard time accepting that or embracing that. There are certain placements in your birth chart that indicate having those type of relationships or unusual relationships, especially if you have like Aquarius placements, or Venus conjunct Uranus, just something that indicates unconventional relationships. Yeah, I kind of feel like somebody wants their freedom or they like their independence. Now, it also could just indicate that you're going out on, several dates. I still feel like either way, there's more than one potential mate for you, or you're dealing with more than one person. feel like people are making agreements, or everybody is like having to be on the same page. I feel like one of your friends wants to introduce you to their brother. I was going to say younger brother, but they could be any age, but I do feel like you might have a friend that wants to introduce you to their brother. I feel like you are having to come to some sort of an agreement with the father of your child. I feel like a father is like watching his child. I kind of feel too like somebody might be considering adoption. Okay. There's a possibility that someone could be coming to your home. But I see this playing out a couple of ways. Either someone is coming to your home because they need to, like they don't have freedom or independence, so they're codependent. Maybe this person needs to save up money, or this person has not settled anywhere. So I kind of feel like there's a possibility that somebody might be coming to you, but they're coming to you because they have to. But I also see like the opposite going on, like somebody who is codependent will break away from that. They're going to be released from some sort of codependency. In a love situation, it seems like someone is definitely trying to seduce you. I feel like maybe you had set up some sort of boundaries between you and this person, and especially more so for your protection. Maybe you feel like you don't trust yourself around this person. Like, the connection is just so intense that you just, for whatever reason, you're like, no, I don't want to be with that person. So you kind of like, you're trying to like protect yourself, but I feel like this person is enticing you and creeping back into your life, or finding a way to become a part of your life, or getting you to trust them. They're like, trust me. Somebody has just a very strong energy or personality. Something about their presence is very strong. You might be dealing with someone who has a very dominating energy. They just can come into a room and everybody is just like, they just look up. Like, I don't know, something about this person has a strong presence. If someone wants to pursue you, they won't stop until they have you. This person can be very possessive. I kind of feel like somebody is like going to make you be friends with them. They're like, we could be friends. Like, No, we could at least, you're going to be my friend. Like somebody is just like very dominating. Somebody might get into sex work. Now, the shadow side of this is just being cautious about yourself, your surroundings, and any female that you care about. Because I'm hearing something about trafficking. Hopefully someone does not get caught up into that type of life. Maybe it's just a movie that you're watching about that. But still, just be vigilant for yourself and for others. That's the shadow side. Now, the other part of this is just like maybe someone is just doing this. You know, they're an adult, they're grown, they just want to do this for themselves. Also, maybe not have to do it, but it's just like, I need extra money. Like, if this is what I got to do, so be it. You know, so it is possible that someone is entering into some form of sex work. It doesn't have to be, you know, full on porn or prostitution or exotic dancing, but something, even if it's just like talking over the phone or, you know, but it's a form of it. Because I feel like somebody is wanting to keep it a secret. Now, I also get somebody meeting up in secret. If you're supposed to be in a one-on-one traditional relationship, I would have some concerns. Because I feel like somebody is meeting up in secret. Yeah, again, I just kind of feel that people are having to make some sort of an agreement or come to an agreement. It's like, what's fair? Like, what's the best way to handle this? And so you're having to be diplomatic in some sort of decisions that you're making. There also could be something in regards to family going on, trying to establish peace in the family, or somebody is having to be like the responsible party of the family, like planning a family reunion. Could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, and maybe a water sign. I feel that somebody's going to say their piece. I feel that either you are showing compassion for someone and showing unconditional love and maybe forgiving someone, even if you feel like, you know, it's kind of like your mercy. You're like, you're giving someone mercy. It's like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do anything, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you mercy, or I'm going to, you know, give you grace. Like, I kind of feel that maybe you're having to be the bigger person in a situation in order to keep the peace. Or like I said, maybe you're like the mediator between two opposing parties. Also, anything that you're concerned about, I feel that, you know, you will receive whatever help or assistance that you need. It just may not happen the way you anticipated it, but you're gonna get what you deserve and what you need. All right, so I'm gonna pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have hostilities, appreciation, door to romance, overall energy, happy family. All right, so again, I kind of feel that you are just wanting to establish happiness and peace around you. There could be some issues going on where you don't quite trust someone, or maybe someone doesn't trust you. But like I said, I feel like somebody's very demanding, and they're kind of like enforcing something. They're like, we're gonna be friends, or we're gonna get back together. We're gonna make this work. Like somebody is like determined to be with you, whether it is platonic or romantic. But especially if it is like a love interest, this person's like, no, like, and I feel like you don't trust them. I feel like you're being very guarded, but somebody keeps trying to show you that they want you or that they appreciate you. I do feel that someone who's been closed off emotionally is going to open up. It's either you or maybe someone around you. So I just kind of feel like somebody is like, okay, I didn't want to be vulnerable, or I didn't want to be open, but here it is. Like, here's my heart. In fact, somebody might still have your heart, or maybe maybe you still have someone's heart. And it just seems like maybe there's going to be a situation that gets resolved. I feel like somebody also is speaking your love language, or you warm up to somebody who you didn't like at first. Somebody could also be the person of your dreams, but it's like the way you met each other started off on the wrong foot. For whatever, and it could be, 1,000 different scenarios of how you guys met, but initially I just kind of feel like you guys just got off on the wrong foot. You didn't like each other. You was giving each other the side eye. You didn't trust each other. And at some point, I just feel like you guys warm up to each other. Yeah, I just see some sort of opportunity opening up. You also may have been having some sort of hostile feelings towards the universe about having your dreams come true, period. And I feel like something happens where you start to feel appreciated by the universe. So like the universe is maybe listening to you, or you might feel seen finally. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.